Today on MUFC Pulse, we'll dive into some incredibly intriguing news. The referee appointed for the Europa League final, and Antony breaks his silence on his loan spell at Real Betis. For more on this story, check out the video. We also have some equally exciting football news coming up, so stay tuned until the end to catch it all. Welcome to MUFC Pulse. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more updates. Referee appointed for Europa League final between Manchester United and Spurs. The referee for the highly anticipated Europa League final between Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur has been confirmed, with Germany's Felix Zweier set to take charge. Known as one of the most challenging roles in football, the choice of referee often comes under intense scrutiny, and Zweier's appointment is no exception. With nearly 400 matches under his belt, he is a seasoned figure in the Bundesliga and has also officiated major European fixtures, including the Champions League and European Championship. Zweier's most recent high-profile assignment was the Champions League semi-final between Paris Saint-Germain and Arsenal, a match that ended 2-1 in favor of the French side. For Spurs, the appointment of Zweier might be seen as a less-than-ideal omen. The North London side have previously failed to secure a win in the 2 matches he has officiated, with the German official handing out a total of 9 yellow cards and even awarding a penalty against them across those encounters. This track record will likely be on the minds of the Spurs players as they chase a long-awaited piece of silverware. Manchester United, on the other hand, might feel slightly more optimistic given the mixed fortunes of their opponents under Zweier's whistle. While both sides enter the final in less than stellar form, the Red Devils could see this as a small psychological boost, hoping that the German referee's history with Spurs continues to favor them. Antony breaks silence on his future at Real Betis. Real Betis are pushing hard to extend the loan of Brazilian winger Antony from Manchester United for another season. This decision comes on the back of Antony's outstanding performances during his current loan spell with the Spanish side. Having joined Betis at the start of the season, the 25-year-old has revitalized his career and become a key figure in Manuel Pellegrini's squad. Since his arrival in Seville, Antony has shown significant improvement in his game. He has often been a game-changer on the pitch, helping Betis secure positive results across various competitions. Reflecting on his time in Spain, Antony expressed his happiness, acknowledging that the club has given him the confidence and freedom to showcase his best abilities. Antony's impressive displays have not only caught the attention of Betis supporters, but also some of Europe's top clubs. Both FC Barcelona and Juventus are reportedly monitoring his progress, viewing him as a potential addition to their squads. This interest has prompted Manchester United to consider the possibility of a permanent transfer, with a reported asking price of around 30 to 35 million euros, significantly lower than the initial transfer fee they paid. Nevertheless, Betis are reluctant to part ways with a player who has made such a substantial impact on their performances this season. According to a report from Caught Offside, the Andalusian club are exploring the option of extending Antony's loan deal. Speaking about his current situation, Antony did not hold back in expressing his gratitude for the faith shown by Betis. "The coach and my teammates made me feel welcome from day one. I want to repay their trust by continuing to give my best on the pitch. I feel like I want to stay here for now. This is home for me at the moment, and I hope both clubs can find the best solution," he said. The winger emphasized his desire to remain in Spain, noting that the support of the Betis fans has been a major factor in his happiness in Seville. Negotiations between Betis and Manchester United are ongoing. Given their financial constraints, Betis are reportedly leaning towards a heavy loan arrangement, which would include a significant loan fee and a wage-sharing agreement. This is seen as a more feasible approach than a permanent transfer, which would require a considerable financial commitment. For Manchester United, extending Antony's loan might not be the ideal outcome, as the club is keen to recoup some of the investment it made in the player. However, his strong form in Spain could be a long-term advantage for United, potentially increasing his market value if he continues to perform at a high level. Meanwhile, Betis fans are eagerly awaiting the outcome of these negotiations. Antony's presence has added a fresh dynamic to the team, and his departure at the end of the season would be a significant loss. With the situation still unfolding, Antony's future at Betis remains uncertain, with the final decision likely to depend on the financial agreements reached in the coming weeks. For now, the player remains focused on delivering his best performances and extending his Spanish adventure. What are your thoughts on Antony's loan spell? Do you hope to see him return to Manchester United, or do you think he should be signed permanently by Real Betis? It seems he might be better suited to the atmosphere of La Liga than the Premier League. Share your thoughts in the comments. Manchester United injury update. As Manchester United approach the decisive stages of their season under Ruben Amorim, a growing defensive injury crisis threatens to disrupt their ambitions in both the Premier League and the upcoming Europa League final. The recent defeat to West Ham was troubling enough in terms of the result, but it was the sight of Leny Yoro limping off the pitch that has truly deepened the concerns of United fans. Amorim, who took the reins at Old Trafford earlier this season, has made a significant tactical impact on this evolving squad. However, the Portuguese manager now faces the unenviable task of reshuffling his defensive options amid a spate of injuries. It's not just about the number of absentees, but also the specific profiles of the players missing, many of whom are central to his preferred style of building from the back. Leny Yoro's setback comes at a particularly inopportune moment. The highly regarded French centre-back, who has shown considerable promise since his arrival at United, was forced off early in the second half against West Ham. The incident, which occurred off the ball, suggested a muscular problem, though the full extent remains unclear. Amorim, in his post-match comments, sought to reassure fans, noting that the issue appeared to be a minor one and that the club would continue to monitor the player's condition in the coming days. Matthijs de Ligt's situation also remains a concern. The Dutch defender sustained an injury during United's recent clash with Brentford, ruling him out of the West Ham fixture. Amorim has downplayed the severity of the problem, indicating that while the injury is not serious, the club will adopt a cautious approach as they manage his recovery. De Ligt is not expected to feature in United's upcoming matches against Chelsea and Bournemouth, but there is hope that he could return for the final push of the campaign. Aiden Heaven, another key defensive option, has endured a frustrating stop-start period since his move from Arsenal. After making a bright start to his United career, the young defender has struggled with a series of injuries that have disrupted his momentum. He was included in the matchday squad against Newcastle but did not feature, and has been sidelined since. There is, however, some positive news regarding Heaven's recovery. He has returned to individual training, a crucial step towards full fitness, and there is cautious optimism within the club that he could be available for the crucial trip to Chelsea. Given his versatility and potential, his return would be a timely boost for Amorim's defensive options. The outlook for Diogo Dalot is less encouraging. The Portuguese fullback is likely to miss the remainder of the season due to a calf injury. Amorim has been blunt in his assessment, suggesting that the club is unsure when Dalot might be fit to return, effectively ruling him out of the crucial run-in. This development is a significant blow, given Dalot's importance in providing width and attacking support from the right flank. Meanwhile, Toby Collier is slightly ahead in his rehabilitation process. The promising young defender has resumed individual training and may be in contention for United's clash with Tottenham on May 21st. His return could offer a welcome defensive reinforcement as United look to end their season on a high note. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comment your opinion.